Hello, and welcome to Living the Christian Life, Volume 2, page 14 and 15. Excerpts from pages 14 and 15. Available on Amazon.com through the famous author Isaac Lahan. So let me read a little excerpt for you. I think it'll give you some insight into what the Bible says on a subject that maybe has become a little bit mysterious to us. So let me read this to you. The Bible says that Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hebrews 13:8. In the Bible, Jesus healed people from sickness. So if Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever, he heals people today. There is a very odd application of this simple thought in many Christian circles. They say Jesus heals, so therefore we are all promised perfect health every day, and if not, we don't have enough faith. Even in the issue of health, the Bible has a balance of both the reality of this earth and the power to overcome health problems. Romans 8:18 through 23, NET says, "For I consider that our present sufferings cannot even be compared to the coming glory that will be revealed to us. For the creation eagerly waits for the revelation of the sons of God. For the creation was subjected to futility, not willingly, but because of God who subjected it, in hope that the creation itself will also be set free from the bondage of decay into the glorious freedom of God's children. For we know that the whole creation groans and suffers together until now. Not only this, but we ourselves also, who have the first fruits of the Spirit, groan inwardly as we eagerly await our adoption, the redemption of our bodies." So even though the Bible clearly acknowledges that Jesus is a healer, it also says we are awaiting the redemption of our bodies when the new heavens, the new earth, and our perfect bodies are created. By the way, I'm done reading the verses now. I'm into my writing. Okay, if we are awaiting perfect bodies, that means our bodies are not perfect now. Okay, today when we acknowledge that life is not perfect when we are on this earth, we are told to have more faith, and God will step in and make life perfect for us. Nowhere in the Bible does it say this. 2 Corinthians 5:1 through 10, NET, acknowledges that our earthly bodies are mortal and therefore not built speaking of mortal bodies, acknowledges that our earthly bodies are mortal and therefore not built to last forever. Okay, let me quote those verses for you. So we know that if our earthly house, the tent we live in, is dismantled, we have a building from God, a house not built by human hands, that is eternal in the heavens. For in this earthly house we groan, because we desire to put on our heavenly dwelling. If indeed, after we have put on our heavenly house, we will not be found naked. For we groan while we are in this tent, since we are weighed down, because we do not want to be unclothed, but clothed, so that what is mortal may be swallowed up by life. Now the one who prepared this for us for this very purpose is God, who gave us life. Now the one who prepared us for this very purpose, oh dear, okay, all right, let's see, okay, okay, see, we're all human, right? Okay, now the one who prepared us for this very purpose is God, who gave us life, and the Spirit as a down payment. Therefore, we are always full of courage, and we know that as long as we are alive here on earth, we are absent from the Lord, for we live by faith, not by sight. Thus, we are full of courage and would prefer to be away from the body and at home with the Lord. So then, whether we are alive or away, we make it our ambition to please Him. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, so that each one may be paid back according to what he has done while in the body, whether good or evil. 2 Corinthians 4:16b through 18 NLT says, "Though our bodies are dying, our spirits are being renewed every day. For our present troubles are small and won't last very long, yet they produce for us a glory that vastly outweighs them and will last forever. So we don't look at troubles we can see now, rather we fix our gaze on things that cannot be seen. For the things we see now will soon be gone, but the things we cannot see will last forever." The Bible does not ever say a perfect body can be achieved on this earth. As a matter of fact, it clearly says our bodies are dying, mortal, and suffering. The view that God promises physical perfection on this earth is simply not biblical. So, just simply reading verses and not implying anything or trying to make it exaggerated or anything like that, according to the Bible, it talks about how we are human, we're mortal, we're suffering. And so we are not going to be perfect until we get to heaven. We're not going to be perfect until we get on the new heavens and the new earth, and we get our new bodies. And so it's just not going to happen on this earth. So that's what the Bible says. So, but of course, healing can happen. Jesus healed people. You can be healed with faith, and but you just won't have a perfect body. So thank y'all for listening.